Imagine an army of 15,000 men marching back home from battle, but not a single one can see where he is going. On July 29, 1014, one of the most horrifying and bizarre acts of psychological warfare in ancient history took place in the rugged Belasica Mountains. It was the culmination of the Battle of Cleidion, a decisive clash between the Byzantine Empire and the First Bulgarian Empire. But it wasn't the tactical combat itself that shocked chroniclers for centuries. It was the chilling cruelty that followed immediately after the swordfighting stopped. For decades, Tsar Samuil of Bulgaria had been a constant thorn in the side of the Byzantine Emperor Basil II. The conflict was relentless, stretching across mountain passes and fortresses for over 20 years. Samuil had fortified the narrow gorge at Cleidion with massive timber walls and heavy guard posts to block the Byzantine army. But Emperor Basil II sent a general named Nicephorus Xiphias around the mountain peak, ambushing the Bulgarian forces from behind. Caught in a deadly pincer movement, the Bulgarian defense shattered. Tsar Samuil barely escaped the battlefield alive, but nearly 15,000 of his soldiers were captured. In medieval warfare, captured prisoners were typically ransomed, integrated into the conqueror's army, or executed. But Basil II devised a punishment so monstrously calculated, it earned him a terrifying moniker that echoed through centuries: Basil, the Bulgar Slayer. The emperor ordered that every single captured soldier be blinded. But there was a deliberate, sinister twist. To ensure the sightless soldiers could navigate the hundreds of miles of mountainous terrain back to their king, Basil ordered his guards to leave one man out of every 100 with a single eye intact. Picture the horrific sight in the autumn of 1014. Thousands of blind men, holding on to each other in long, shuffling lines, led through the wilderness by a one-eyed comrade. When Tsar Samuil stood on the ramparts of his city and witnessed the endless, mutilated procession of his grand army returning, the shock proved fatal. Historical accounts state that the king fell to the ground in cardiac arrest and died 2 months later. Modern historians still debate whether the figure of 15,000 blinded soldiers was an exaggeration by chronicler John Skylitz's unverified detail. Please fact-check. But the psychological devastation of the act permanently broke the resistance of the Bulgarian nation. Was Basil II driven purely by ruthless tactical calculus to break his enemy's spirit? Or was this an act of sheer madness that crossed the line of medieval warfare? What would you have done if you were in Tsar Samuil's place? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Bizarre Chronicles for more forgotten dark history.